y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is Jess, and this is JessTalks, and this is our Truthful Thursday. Truthful Thursday. Today, we're going to talk about self awareness. Self awareness. Of course, we're supposed to always be aware of our surroundings, aware of what's going on, aware of the people we keep in our company, aware of knowing, when something is best for us, knowing when something is not good for us. But also we need to be self-aware. Self-aware. When you're self-aware, you're not easily manipulated, um you're not easily to be offended by things people are saying to you, about you, etc. It's something that you have to really grow into. You have to grow into self-awareness because as you grow up, your parents, your teachers, your loved ones, whoever you look up to, like these people are, protecting you, giving you guidance, showing you these different things, giving you a heads up on stuff. But when they get down to you having to be aware of the things you need to do, being aware of the things that you have to get done, it's a whole different ball game. And it's important to be self-aware. How would you know the areas you really, really have grown in, or the areas that you haven't even touched? You haven't scratched the surface of accomplishing those goals, for yourself. I look back on things I did years ago and the profession I was in for years, a police officer, and it's just you had to be aware of things that you missed. That was one of the biggest things, and I feel like that molded me into a more aware adult. Mainly because if I don't know my weaknesses, or I'm not aware of the things that I do that harm my growth, how am I going to improve? And the whole point is to learn from the things you go through, learn from experiences, learn from hardships, learn from others people's mistakes. If you see something that somebody else is doing and you do not want to be a part of that, or you don't want your life going in that direction, or you don't want, your child to pick up on these bad habits, you don't want your child to have these weaknesses, or you want to show them if they do have those weaknesses or shortcomings, what they can do to improve based on watching you practice self-awareness. And I just I don't know. I just be feeling like people don't pay attention to the things about themselves enough, and quick to judge somebody else, quick to say what somebody else need to, or that can't be me, or I would never, like all of these things. And it's not fair to yourself, because at the end of the day, you have to look in the mirror at you. You have to make those adjustments to make your life smoother for you. And you can't do that if you're not aware of what's going on with you. Like, you have to know what's going on with you. And I have practiced that so much till people say that I be so hard on myself. And I don't feel like I'm necessarily hard on myself. I hold myself accountable. I hold myself to a standard, because when you don't hold yourself to a standard, you think that anything you did was good. You feel like, oh, I mean, well, I came, well, I showed up, and showing up to somewhere, being a part of something, that's just half of it. Did you give your all? Did you improve in the area that you did the same thing last time? Where's the improvement? Like, how do you know that this was better than the last time? And you have to almost do a checklist, like doing a checklist of, okay, I did this, and this last time. Well, this time I did that, and that. Or you see that, man, me doing this, that don't work for me. Man, if I get up at this time, I'm usually on time. If I get up at this time, I'm usually a little late. Or if I get up at this time, I'm early. So it's like, what goals are you trying to reach for you? Like, what do you want to do for yourself to make you improve and be a better you? If it's something personally like school, parenting, handling business in general, or like if you see something that you want to do better for your kids, like what are you trying to be aware of for yourself? Like what self growth do you want to see for you? And it all starts with self awareness. So I want y'all to stay focused, stay motivated, stay positive, and remember this is Truthful Thursday, and we were talking about self awareness. I know that some of you have been tapping in here and there, and so I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the support, and share this with somebody that may need it because we all need help. Nobody's perfect. We all working on ourselves. We all building things up. So thank you guys. Y'all be blessed. Tap in on Saturday. We're gonna have our first session of Never Letting Her Ass Niggas Ride on our podcast. We're gonna be live on KRB Radio Broadcasting, and things that you let people slide on, or the people you have less, and you probably would have should, and they affected you mentally. It affects you mentally all the time when you have people in your space that don't belong. So love y'all. Be blessed and tap in. It's just talk.